Hey, you guys. I'm Bunny. Sometimes I buy stuff, sometimes I say stuff, and sometimes I do stuff. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. This video is going to be about another purchase that I made on the Flip app. I kind of stepped away from it a little bit, but then I needed some random things, and I had remembered that Flip carries like a lot of different brands and a lot of different things, and if you watch like other people's videos you get like money, and so pretty much everything is 30% off. And there were a couple things that I was looking at Sephora and I was like, but I can get them for 30% off on Flip. So I did buy some things, and the way that their free item tier thing works is if you spend $60 you get one free item, if you spend $100 you get two free items, and if you spend $150 you get three free items. But you gotta remember, you're getting 30% off. So spending $100, you're really only spending like 60 something dollars because you get like $30 off. So I ended up going for the $100 tier. I think I spent a total of like $66 or $68 or something for all of this stuff. So we're gonna go through everything that I got. I did try almost all of it, so I do have some thoughts. And we're gonna start with my two free items because I don't like those ones. Also, if you are interested in trying Flip, I will leave my little code thing in the description box, because if you use it and you want to sign up for Flip, it gives you like $30 automatically. And then I think I get like 20 bucks or something like that to use towards purchases. So I'll leave that down in the description box. I mean, you can click on it or not, whatever. All right, we're gonna start with the first free thing that I got, and everything came in separate packages this time because they have deals with the manufacturers and then they send them directly. So I did get this directly from Ilia in the mail, and this is a concealer. I looked at this at Sephora because I'm having some concealer issues, and this is one of the ones that they recommended me. Even though I walked out of there with the Haus Labs one, I still wanted to give this one a try, and this was available as one of the free items if you spent, you know, the $60 or $100 or whatever. So I thought I would go ahead and try it. So here's the little box. It is cute. It's got like a lavendery inside, and it says "Wake Up Skin, Make Up the Rest." That's cute. Here is the actual product. This is the box. This is the True Skin Serum Concealer. And again, they recommended this to me at Sephora because it is a serum consistency and it'll help with any like dry patches or anything, and the creasing and all that. But let me tell you a story. So I did get this for free, which is great because it does retail for $38 on Sephora. And I went on Sephora first and tried to match like my undertone and stuff. But guys, this one is just very, very yellow. Now I am wearing it right now, and I don't know if you can see, but I look a little jaundiced right here. So definitely not my color, which is unfortunate because on Flip, the free items that you get, you cannot return or exchange. And let me add this, in order to get more free items on Flip, you have to review the free items that you get. You don't have to review the stuff you actually pay for, but you have to review the things that you get. So I am gonna have to make a video on this. I do feel like the consistency, like the formula is like pretty decent. It's just the shade range for me. Like, look, that's really dark for my under eyes, right? Like, I don't think that I'm going to be able to use that at all. I do think the serum consistency is nice. Like, it does like blend out, but like, look how dark that is. And this is what they called light neutral with warm undertones. So yeah, that warm is just, it's just not for me. Even though I do have kind of like a golden-ish undertone because I'm olive skin, this is just way too dark. I do kind of like the consistency though. I feel like there might be some promise there. Maybe one day in the future when I get some of this shit taken care of, I will go back to like a lighter color just to see. But unfortunately, this one is just gonna have to be resold. All right, the next free thing that I picked out, again, came from the manufacturer. I was super excited about this one. You guys know I love perfume. And if you are into perfumes, you know that Baccarat Rouge 540 is one of the most popular scents, like out there everywhere. Everyone loves it. It's a very expensive. It's like $350 for an ounce. It's very expensive, but like everyone loves it. It says it's like the most luxurious, friendly scent out there. Of course, I don't own a bottle of it, but I did hear that the Alt Crystal 26 is like a really good dupe for it. And when I saw that they had this free on Flip, I did a little bit of research, went to Frangética and all of that, and everyone did have really good things to say about this being a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it because it is free. And actually what I thought was really cool was they actually let you pick all 3 sizes for free. So they had the 1 ounce, this is the 2.2 ounce, and then they also had like the 3.3 ounce, and those were all free. I went with the middle size just in case I didn't like it. And guess what? I do think that the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. Here's the box that it comes in. So Baccarat is like a warm, spicy, woody scent, and I do think that this has notes of that. I do think that this is very close to it. I do not think that it is like an actual dupe for it. I think this is just a little bit stronger than I would like. One of the nice things about Baccarat is it's nice and soft. It kind of like lays on the skin, like really just subtly, and that's what's like so nice about it. This one is a little bit stronger and it lasts all day. The wear off is absolutely zero. You will be smelling this for like 4 days after you wear it. I swear to God. And that's not something necessarily bad, but it's just, for me, it's a little bit too heavy. I like a little cleaner of a scent. I do like how kind of warm and woody this is, but there is like a powderiness to it that's like heavy that I'm not very fond of. So unfortunately, this one is also, I can't return it. I can't exchange it. I'm going to try and resell it because it is very popular. A lot of people do like it. Unfortunately, just didn't work for me. All right, so those were my 2 free items. So now we're going to talk about the things that I actually paid for. But remember, even full price, I still got 30% off of each of these things. So just keep that in mind going through, and that's why I bought all this stuff. Let's start off with an actual flip box. This is like an actual flip box. This one came from their warehouse, and it's kind of a big box for the 3 things that are inside of it. I did also notice they changed from, they used to have those biodegradable peanuts that you could just like throw in the sink and like they disintegrate. Now they have brown paper. So they did give me a little sales slip. So the first thing that I did buy, now this stuff, these are not as well-known brands, and I got things that were like pretty affordable. So excited to try some of these things because they do carry a lot of brands that are very affordable that you might not know about. So this one is actually from a company called Glow Hub. This is a toner, and if you caught my declutter video, I got through a lot of toners this year. Hubs and I both use a toner in the bathroom in the mornings to like cleanse our face before we go to the gym instead of like doing the actual washing of face. We're using the Elemis, our favorite right now, and that one is going to be gone pretty soon. So I did want to pick up another one, and I thought that this bottle was super cute, and what I really liked about it is it has the little where you can just set it on the sink and push your cotton round on it, which I love that. It's one of the big selling points for me. So this is a kind of like a glowy toner, and it was 100 milliliters for, let me see if I can find it here. Calm and Soothe Toner Essence from Glow Hub Beauty, and this is 100 milliliters for $15. So I thought that that was like a pretty decent price. Plus I was getting the 30% off. So if you think $15, $1.50 is 10%. So $1.50 times 3 is like $5. So I only paid like $10 for it. So that is pretty cool. Excited to try that one out. This is one that I have not tried. I haven't tried anything in this particular flip box yet, but definitely when the Elemis is out, we're going to try this one. It's super cute. The next two things that I bought, actually there was one thing that I went on Flip for in particular, and then this was like the second thing, not this brand in particular, but like I did need a new face cleanser, one for my hubs in the shower and then one for me at the sink at night, because I did go through my Pacifica and I am currently going through the Clé de Peau that I got from the advent calendar, but once that one is gone, I will need another one. And I just wanted to try something different because I would go back to the Pacifica, but it's getting a little hard to find. So I just wanted to try something else out. And my husband needed one in the shower because from my declutter video, I got rid of that ordinary glycolipid cream cleanser because we just didn't like it. And we do keep the face scrub in the shower, but my husband's like, I need something that's like foamy and not scrubby for like every day. And I was like, I heard ya. So went ahead and looked on Flip for just face cleanser, and I found this one and it was super, super affordable. Like I'm talking, I got two of them for $9.80 and then 30% off of that. So super affordable, and they actually look pretty nice. And then the way Flip works is you can watch people using them in videos and see what the product is like before you actually purchase, and that is a good thing about the app. But I did get two containers of, the company is called Noonie, and this is the Snowflake Whipping Cleanser. I love the name. I thought that was super cute. And I could tell by the people's videos, look, this is such a great size. This is a lot of product. I think it looks really good. It's a nice, sleek container in white. I really like that a lot. And again, this was like, what, under $5? So a lot of product for under $5. And when people were using it, it looked like marshmallow whipping cream. Like, very excited to try this one out. Again, I did get two, one for me and my hubs. So we'll probably be both using it in the shower, but I'm also going to be using it to take off my makeup at the end of the day. But yeah, super excited to try these ones. And you can't beat two face cleansers of this size for like under $10. I mean, come on. Next item. This is the item that I did originally go to Flip for, because this was another item at Sephora that somebody had suggested to me. When I went into Sephora and all these people were like crowding around me because I was having concealer issues, I got so many recommendations. I ended up leaving the store with some things. I got that Haus Lab stuff. I got the Skin Fix barrier, whatever. I'll talk about it in a video and sometime in the future. But one of the girls did suggest that Milk makes a product, and when she said Hydro Grip, I was like, no, I don't like the Hydro Grip primer. But she did say that Milk does make a Hydro Grip concealer and eyeshadow primer. And I'm like, okay, I'm listening. Because sometimes you get those patchy areas underneath your eyes when you use concealer because it's kind of sliding around, and the Hydro Grip is supposed to create like kind of a base for it. And you know, this is all making sense to me when I'm in the store. So I'm like, you know what? I think I am going to try that. And so I wanted to buy it, but Flip has the Milk product. So I was like, okay, they have a lot of Milk product, by the way. So if you are interested in Milk products, they have a lot of them and you'll get the 30% off. So it's just something to think about. But this one did come directly from Milk Makeup. So it is in a Milk box. And when you open it up, it's really cute. They have this little kind of paper sack that the actual item comes in. It says welcome to the Milk family or whatever inside, but you get the gist. Okay, so here is the actual product. I have used this several times. I am wearing it underneath this Ilia concealer. I don't know how I feel about it. I understand the mathematics of how this would work. I don't know if it is actually working for me. I'm not sure. So here is the component, and if you take it out, see, it is kind of like a little concealer brush. So you do put it under your eyes, and you can put it on the top of the eyelids as an eyeshadow base. And I want to say it works pretty well. I don't know if I'm just having some issues with some crepiness and creasing. I don't think that this really made anything worse. I don't know if it actually helped yet. I'm still using it. Again, like I said, I'm using that Skin Fix right now to try repair the under eye barrier for myself. And I want this to work. I want it to work. Like, I actually want to love Milk makeup. I just really haven't found anything yet that has really worked for me. I love their aesthetics and the fact that it's clean, it's vegan. I want to like all this stuff. So I did get this one, again, 30% off. I don't really have a final thought on it yet. I'm still trying it, but it is something to think about, you know, an under eye concealer primer. Never thought about it, but you know, still experimenting. And again, Flip has a ton of Milk makeup on it, like everything. They have all of the primers, all of the powders, all of the lips, everything from Milk is on Flip. So if you can get it for 30% off, why not? Okay, the final item. If you saw the thumbnail, you might be like, where is that thing? So let me tell you why I did end up purchasing that. So Jaxie, my little baby furry boy, he loves to lick the bathroom carpet. Like, bathroom rug. Not only the bathroom rug, but like every rug in the house. I don't know. He has some sort of like anxious thing where he likes to lick the carpet. And I was at a store one time and I saw like one of those like really long fiber shag carpets. And I sent a picture of it to my hubs and I was like, hey, do you think if we got something like this, like Jax might not lick it as much? And he was like, doesn't matter what it is, he's still gonna lick it. And I was like, fair. But then he sent me a picture of this bath mat that he was looking at for when he gets out of the showers. And it was this really pretty kind of gray, very minimalist rectangle. And it was hard. And I was like, what is this? This isn't a bath mat. And then I read the description and it's actually a natural earth stone called diamite that people have made into mats and soap holders and all of this kind of stuff that actually absorbs the water until it dissipates into the air. So it's not a piece of fabric that is sitting on the ground and you get wet and it's gotta like wait to dry. It's actually a piece of stone that is sucking up the water off of your skin and then it dissipates into the air, which I was like kind of cool, you know, like I'm kind of digging this like weird alternative way of like a sustainable bath mat. The thing is the link that he sent me, that bath mat was $95. And I was like, I texted him back. I was like, that's a $95 bath mat. And he's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, okay, maybe in the future. But as I was browsing on Flip, I don't know, they know what you're looking for, you know? And somebody had a video of this stone bath mat and I was like, oh my gosh, that's one of those things. I actually went off the Flip app and looked up the brand on their site and I was like, oh, it's Diamite. It's the same thing. And they had it on their site for like $65, but I was getting the 30% off. So I ended up paying like 30 something for it. I can't remember, but it was only like 35 bucks. And I snapped a photo of my receipt when I got it and sent it to my husband. He was like, oh, great price. So let's take a look at this baby. Here is the box. So it's Diatomite. Dynamite. Okay, that was a really cheesy joke and I'm sorry, but not really. Anyway, here is the box. It kind of has how it works on the back. I mean, kind of easy. But they do say, okay, these mats are made from diatomaceous clay, sand derived from fossilized algae, a completely renewable and natural resource. These quick drying stone mats can absorb 150% of its weight in moisture, dry in a matter of seconds, and prevent microbial growth. You know what I'm saying. Great for bathrooms, underneath pet food dishes, or by the sink. I mean, that is super cool. I didn't really think about, I mean, I did see soap dishes and stuff. And here it is. They had it in, I think, light gray and dark gray, and I ended up getting the light gray. So this is a hard stone mat. I wonder if I'm gonna get stuff on my shirt. Very cool. It has a really nice, simple geometric pattern on it. Let's see if I can get you guys a close-up of there is the Mother Earth logo. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see that. I did do a little video for this because I want to review it for people on the Flip app. So I do have like a little very crappy photo of my nasty feet coming out of the shower and stuff like that. But I am gonna wet my hand just so you guys can see what this actually looks like. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of water on my hands like this, and then I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna touch it. Okay, so look at that. Is that not cool? It's just the water is just disappearing, and then in a couple minutes that will be totally gone. So very, very cool. I feel like all my wetness just, oh man, okay. I need to move on. But yeah, I thought that was super cool, like as a home item, and we've been using it, and it's really, really cool because you step on it and it literally takes the water off of your feet, and then when you step somewhere else your feet are dry. So super cool. Again, available on the Flip app, and yeah, check that out. It's very, very cool. That's all I have for you today, guys. What did you think of my latest Flip haul? Yeah, I'm still going. Oh, by the way, I did want to say that because I posted some videos on there in the past, I did make I think $25 worth of like money that I could cash out, like if I wanted to just cash it out and put it in my bank. But I did use 20 of that towards this purchase, so I really didn't spend a lot for any of these things. So kind of happy with that. If you could please like this video, it really does help me out. If you're curious about what I'm wearing on my face, that will all be linked in the description box below, along with my Flip app invite link. If you want to go ahead and join that party over there, that'll give you another $30 to spend, and you know, we love spending money over here. And if you could subscribe so you can follow all of these antics, that would be the awesomest. I love you guys so much. I will see you on the next one.